Hello everyone, Virgocity here with a little redstone tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to build this hidden shulker box storage. It'll keep your walls looking spiffy, and when you need it, the press of a button pulls a wall block back and gives you access to whatever you have in your shulker box. Let's check it out. So we are looking at the system when the wall is closed right now. This is the wall block right here. What's going to happen when we hit the button is this double piston extender right here is going to pull this wall block back to right there. Okay, and then the shulker box is in this dispenser, and it's going to fire it right onto there, and that will be the opening of the system. Just like so. And when we hit the button again, what's going to happen is this torch down here is going to depower real quick, and at the same time, the double piston extender is going to fire again, so the shulker box is going to get broken by the double piston extender and sucked down into the hopper, where it's going to go into this dropper, and we've just got a super simple little circuit here that's going to tell us when something is in the dropper, and it's going to fire it back up into the dispenser, ready for the next time for the system to activate. Also, we've got this little mechanism over here, which is what actually fires the shulker box. So at this point, the redstone block is going to get pulled back. Shulker box is going to get sent down into there and then put back up to there. Then when we refire the system, this redstone block is going to come back out, and that is what actually triggers the dispenser. Just like so. So guys, this should be pretty easy and pretty quick to build up. Here's our material list. 6 observers, 4 sticky pistons, 2 hoppers, a dropper, a dispenser, 2 repeaters, a comparator, a note block, a redstone torch, your shulker box, a button, a few slabs, some building blocks to put some redstone on, and then some wall blocks for right in the front. So let's break all this, get right to building. Alright, so our building area is going to be 5 by 5, and this is going to be your wall right in the front right here. So what I want you to do is grab your building blocks, and from the middle, go back to the back of the 5 by 5 and put down a building block. Now grab yourself a couple sticky pistons, put 1 and 2. Now put a building block on top of that sticky piston. Now come down, grab a couple observers, and put them facing down into where those sticky pistons are. Get yourself a repeater. Repeater's going to go on the normal number of ticks right there. A hopper into that observer. Put a piece of redstone dust right there, and now we can actually test this, guys. This is going to be our double piston extender, so if you want to put your wall block right there, you should, and we hit the button here, you should see it go out, and the next time it should retract, just like that. Next, guys, get out your dropper and your dispenser. We're going to need both of them right now. We're going to put the dropper facing up, just kind of kitty corner like that. And then we're going to put the dispenser on top of it, facing over into where the shulker box will be dispensed. Alright, let's put in the shulker reset mechanism, because we want to make sure it goes from this dropper to this dispenser every time. So we're going to put a comparator down, then we're going to grab our observers, you're going to come off to this side, you're going to go 1, then turn to this side, 2, and turn to this side, 3, and put a building block right down there. Now anytime you put anything in this bottom dropper, it should move right back up to the dispenser, just like that. Okay, now we'll put in the circuit that fires the dispenser. So come out with 2 building blocks and put a sticky piston on top of that second one, and you can break out that one there. Now I want you to come down below that sticky piston, put an observer in, and I want you to put a sticky piston on the bottom of that observer, and then a redstone block on the front of that, and then get yourself a note block, and that's going to go right on top of the dispenser just like that. We're almost done, guys. One thing we definitely need to do is we need to lock this hopper here, because otherwise when the shulker box is sitting in it, all the items are going to flow out of it, and we don't want that. We only want it to be open when we are breaking the shulker box. So we're going to put a torch right down there, and then we're going to work on the button mechanism. So right off the front, 1 and 2, and stick your button. Then you're going to need another building block right here. We're going to need to do some redstone dust, like that. Break out this block there. Now when we hit the button, this redstone torch is going to depower for just long enough for us to break the shulker box and have it get picked up. I'm going to want you to put another building block in the back like that, with the repeater set on 1 tick. Now grab your slabs, and you're going to put a slab here. You're going to put a slab here. And if we put 1 more building block there, you're going to put a slab right there, and you can break that building block back out. And dust, 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 and dust. And 1 more piece of dust, just like that, to hook up that mechanism. Now that should be it, I think, guys. Let's go ahead and put our shulker box is already in there, so if we hit the button. Now, sometimes it might be backwards. That is backwards right there. So what I want to do is you just want to reverse the way that the wall block is there. If it comes out in front, just put it to the back there. Boom, that should do it. Guys, thank you for stopping by for this hidden shulker under wall tutorial. On my channel, we have a number of tutorials building different contraptions and learning about redstone, so I'd encourage you to check them out if you enjoyed this and see what else we have to offer. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.